Rich and Bob back here in North Platte. 12-10 Bulldogs, Bob. First quarter stats.
Yeah, for McCook, Gracie Weimers had those 2 free throws. Shauna Wilkinson with 6 points to lead them, and then Sierra Kochwar had 2 for North Platte. Clancy Brown had 5, Carly Purdy 2, and Ellie Blakely also had 5 for their 12. So again, 12-10, anybody's ball game at this point.
Bison with the basketball to begin the quarter. Wilkinson along with Doucette, Gillen, Kochwar, Taylor, the original starting 5 in there to start the quarter. Against, boy, it's pretty tough. North Platte got to go to a 2-3 zone look. Gillen has it. Freshman stepped up this year, done a pretty good job so far in her first couple of starts this year, doing some start of the season, coming off the bench, and pass out of bounds last off of Doucette as North Platte will get it back.
Yeah, kind of trapped on that sideline again. Not a lot of room to operate there. Just kind of hit off the end of her finger.
Bulldogs have it back with a 2-point lead. Lob down court to Purdy. Doucette giving it some inches. Jumper, tough angle by Purdy on the off the glass. I think maybe her first shot she's made, second shot.
Yep, she had the first basket in the first quarter, and then just this one. But yeah, that was a tough shot there. I thought Peyton Doucette got back and played some pretty good defense.
Giving it some inches, but not too bad. 14-10 Bulldogs. Gillen gets fouled out front. The reaching foul is going to be called against Macy Freeze. That'll be the second team foul against North Platte or third team foul in the half.
Yeah, again, it looks to me like North Platte is just kind of slowly ramping up the pressure. It just seems like their defense is just kind of getting more and more intense as the game wears on here. So McCook's really going to have to take care of the ball.
Head coach Tyson Hammond used to be the boys' assistant coach back in the day. I think when Dan Moore was here, he and Coach Kaminsky both were assistants, and Coach Hammond then took over the girls' position. Going to be an over and back call going to be against McCook, and Coach Child doesn't like the call.
To me, it looked like it was tipped also there, or certainly North Platte player got her hand on it. So, yeah, tough call there.
More fans starting to file in North Platte High School on a Friday night. Bison hoops. Bison North Platte. Kind of weird to see the very few GNAC flags on the McCook, North Platte, Gary, and Scottsbluff, Hastings. And that's the remaining 5 teams that kind of do GNAC stuff now.
Exactly, yep.
Golf, tennis. I'm trying to think. Cheer a little bit of track. Long threes on the way, miss. Nice rebound, Taylor. Here comes McCook. Haven't scored yet in the quarter. Trailed by just 4, 14-10. Taylor has it. Across the timeline, right to left in the offense. Wilkinson. Skip past Doucette. Peyton against man-to-man pressure now. Taylor out front. 90 seconds gone in the quarter. Gillen, top of the circle. Brooklyn. Now it's Wilkinson. Got a pass a little bit tipped. Good matchup with out front. Wilkinson matched up against Freeze. Now it's Gillen. A little crossover dribble. Nowhere to go. Bison taking their time of this possession. Doucette, now Wilkinson. 14-10.
Yeah, North Platte just playing that 2-3 zone right now, and that's all they need.
I guess it is a little matchup. I said man, but kind of looked like a man a little bit the way they're following. Jumper inside the lane by Wilkinson on the way, missed it. North Platte, the last one to touch it. Bulldogs will go to the bench, and Harvey will check back in and checking in for Freeze.
Yeah, Clancy Brown checking, fighting Sierra Kochwar for that rebound, tipped it out of bounds, so Ainsley Taylor going to inbound it.
Gracie Weimer spells Sierra Kochwar off the inbounds. Quick catch and shoot. Wilkinson, deep threes on the way corner. Missed it. Rebound by Doucette. Nowhere to go. Out front, Wilkinson. Another 3. This one's going to be short. Taylor trying to fight for the rebound. And here comes Harvey. And it's going to be too close that time. Brooklyn Gillen kind of bump and run across the near sideline here. And Mr. Doolin blew the whistle in this second quarter call.
Well, he's got his name in the book now, so no problem at all. But, yeah, Brooklyn Gillen kind of cut her off on the sideline there, so. Again, only the first foul, 3 fouls for each team, so no real issues at this point.
Not a lot of scoring the first 2.5 minutes, 14-10, that's it. North Platte with that 4-point lead. Harvey has it up top against Ainsley Taylor. Almost lost it, Purdy, and she lost her bad pass, picked up by Taylor on the ground. Here comes McCook. Wilkinson, home run pass down court now to Doucette. Peyton on the right-handed dribble. Baseline, Taylor. Open jumper. 17-footers on the way. Rattles in and out. Doucette fight for the rebound and pulled away by Carly Purdy. Lead pass. Harvey released. Cherry picking a little bit that time. And then she going to be called for the double dribble.
Yeah, again, North Platte released 2 players down there. And again, McCook was still fighting for the rebound. But once they lost it, then it was, like I said, home run pass there. But again, double dribble by Blakely.
Inbounds pass. Wilkinson near steal by, it is stolen away by North Platte. Looking for Kochwar and picked away by Sedina Hayes. Far side, Blakely, Hayes, cuts in, jumpers in the way, missed it. Boy, Wilkinson had backside rebound, said Harvey, no touch, didn't climb the back, apparently on the backside. And Shauna got her with the body. That'll be team foul number 4, and a couple of free throws on the way for Kylie Harvey.
Yeah, second on Shauna Wilkinson. Yeah, I thought she had pretty good position too, but again, Harvey, taller player, was able to get the rebound over.
Free throw, it's the backside of the iron, and every part of that rim and fell off. We'll see Joy Rippon check in for Wilkinson. You don't want. It's still 4:55 left. You don't want to risk picking up a third early in this quarter.
Yeah, again, McCook doesn't look quite as sharp as they did Tuesday. North Platte's kind of been wearing them down here with some of their pressure.
Second free throw by Harvey and rolls in 15-10. Bulldogs by 5. Doucette against the 2-2-1 full court pressure. Brooklyn Gillen in backcourt. Skip pass now to Taylor. Across the timeline. Carly Purdy just about had a lead. That sideline pass. Joy Rippon was there and knocked it out of bounds by North Platte. Yeah,
Coach Scheil telling Joy Rippon, you've got to go to the ball and not just stand there. Again, let Carly Purdy kind of get in there. Thank goodness it was only just a hand on it.
Doucette, Rippon baseline. With the right-handed dribble now, it's Doucette. Kick out 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound tipped. Recovered by Joy Rippon. No shot. Looking for Kochwar and then just kick it right back down. Going to be a pushing call. Going to be called against Hayes. Kind of got a bail at that time as it looked like Joy's footwork was kind of messed up a little bit and got the foul first.
Yeah, kind of got crossways there. He was going to get the ball to Peyton Doucette, but then got the actual little push by Sedina Hayes there. So again, 4 fouls apiece.
Taylor looking for Kochwar, cutting down the lane. Sierra couldn't finish. Rebound by Doucette. Peyton Doucette's had probably as many offensive rebounds in the first half as she's had all year.
As many steals as she's had.
That's exactly right. Doing a good job on the boards. Clancy Brown 3 is going to be, and again, a high hit the backside of the rim, hit the standard, and we'll go back to McCook.
Yeah, that is a little tight. It's really just kind of the strap, isn't it? That raises and lowers the baskets. But some of those aren't rebounding that high off the rim to hit that. So McCook will take it. Good break.
Across the timeline now, it's Peyton Doucette. And threw the ball away. I don't know if Weimer thought it was her for Rippon that time, and here comes North Platte the other way. Bulldogs have it. Harvey under the 4-minute mark, and not a lot of scoring at all. McCook hasn't scored in the quarter.
Exactly.
15-10 Bulldogs, and luckily North Platte hasn't scored that much either. Clancy Brown takes a baseline. Just 14 fouls apiece. Not a lot of whistles. Jumper missed it from 3. Rebound backside Joy Rippon.
Yeah, good position by her. And again, the Bison have been able to most of the time limit them to 1 shot, but again, just haven't been able to get the offense going this quarter.
Kochwar drop step. Oh, that was a nice little drop step that time. The official going to call it for a walk.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, it's just a good one out. The shot did actually bank off, but
North Platte midcourt. Across the timeline, Harvey dumps it outside. Good pass to Carly Purdy, right where she wanted it. Layups on the wing, good. Bulldogs by 7, 17-10.
Yeah, her second basket of the quarter. Just when she gets the ball down that low, it's just almost automatic.
2-2-1, 3-quarters court pressure. Kennedy Walter, middle of the court, now to Kochwar. They break the press nicely to Brooklyn Gillen. Brooklyn picked up that dribble, needs some help. Whip pass inside to Taylor, kicked it back out to Doucette. Jumper from 3's on the way, almost banked it. Rebound by Kennedy Walter. Doucette has it on the run. Little runner inside the lanes on the way short. Rebound Doucette, got another one. Bounce pass inside to Kochwar. Jumper inside the lanes on the way. Bison finally light the board for the first time in second quarter.
Yeah, again, boy, 3 offensive chances in that series too. So again, they've gotten their chances, but again, they're going to try and pick up North Platte full court.
17-12. Clancy Brown across the timeline for North Platte. They find Carly Purdy again. Got a mismatch against shorter Ainsley Taylor. Jumper's up and again, it's 19-12.
Yeah, boy, again, she's just so tough when she's down there. Kind of was pretty quiet there. Missed some shots in the first quarter, but boy, not this quarter.
Not a good pass by McCook against their pressure. North Platte with a steal. Brown driving baseline. Runners on the way. Defense is too late. And Coach Schell's got to get a timeout right here. It's the biggest lead of the game, 21-12 for North Platte. We're back. Quick 30-second break on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here in North Platte High. Biggest lead of the game, Bob, 21-12. Bison hung tough for the first part of the second quarter, but couldn't score. But now they can't score, and North Platte started to score more.
Yeah, they've had back-to-back baskets by Carly Purdy there. And again, they're really releasing early on those fast breaks. Now, maybe that'll work against them at some point, but McCook's got to be aware of those guys getting back there, releasing early on offense.
Bison with break the pressure at Brooklyn. Gillen across the timeline, right to left in the offense. Going to be called for the walking violation. I was looking down court. Did she just
took the extra step there when you stopped?
Yep. Jump stop like her dad used to do instead of her mom back in the day. Dad would travel all over the place. Turn the ball over constantly in his junior high days. Jumper up for threes on the way, missed it, and it goes out of bounds off of North Platte last. McCook will get it back.
Yeah, probably their worst offensive sequence there. So, but again, a poor shot by North Platte.
2-minute mark left in the half. Bison needs some offense to score 2 points in the quarter. That is it. 21-12. Gillen, Doucette, backside look. Kennedy Walters on the way, and it rimmed in and out. How did that not fall?
That's where you have to use the left hand, though, instead of went up with the right hand and just had a little too much stuff on it, and it kind of rolled out.
Bulldogs can go by double digits for the first time with the bucket right here. They find Carly Purdy inside the lane. Jumper for 5. Shot it short. Putback's on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Giving up too many second and third chances. Clancy Brown. Quick catch and shoot. Missed it. Rebound by Wilkinson. Shauna back in there with the 2 fouls. Got to be careful not to pick up a third before the half ends. And she stepped actually off of North Platte last, and the Bison will get it back.
Yeah, Clancy Brown trying to get the steal there on the sideline, so it touched it, went out of bounds. So again, yeah, McCook needs to get a couple baskets here. Minute 19 to go in the half. It'd be nice to slice this thing down. 21-12
off the inbounds. Taylor between the circles. Now it's Wilkinson. Bison trying to keep this momentum going after the win against Lexington. They got a trip to Ainsworth coming up on Monday in the Southwest Conference Tournament opener. Doucette, free throw line jumper's on the way, missed it. God, we got to be shooting in the teens, Bob. We just can't throw in the ocean right now. Yeah. And a loose ball foul against Wilkinson, picked out number 3 with a minute left in the half.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's one of those fouls, like we said before, you're 80 feet from the basket there, and again, you admire the intensity trying to get the ball, but again, you just in her situation, she has to lay off with 2 fouls, so again, she'll be sitting the rest of the half, I'm sure.
Clancy Brown, Kylie Harvey, under a minute left, 21-12, North Platte by 9 still, haven't scored in a while.
And Shauna's staying in.
Oh boy, you do not want to a fourth, would be not good at all. Right now, Macy Freeze. Freeze has it. Takes the baseline, knocked out of bounds by Joy Rippon. Got the hands up by Joy. And goes out of bounds. We'll see now. Wilkinson will sit with the 3 fouls. We'll see Tori Hahn check it back in.
Yeah, it seems like, again, McCook's given up the baseline quite a bit tonight, as they haven't in the past.
Look at that plate of nachos. Wow, that looks good.
They have got a little nacho bar out there that is second to none.
We might have to hit that sometime. You bet. Missed shot by North Platte. Here comes McCook the other day with Joy Rippon. Bison, 1 field goal, 2 points in the quarter. That's it. Doucette skip past cross-court Rippon. North Platte staying in that little matchup zone. 20 seconds left. Hahn skip pass now, swinging down left side to Doucette. In the lane, over Purdy, but blocked on the shot by Carly Purdy. North Platte trying to beat him down court, got a 4-on-2. Jumper off balance, offensive foul. Nice job by McCook that time by Kennedy Walter. Got back, and the offensive foul going to be called against Macy Freeze.
Yeah, again, really good position by Kennedy Walter. That was a collision, no doubt about it. But again, she held her ground. 10 seconds to go. Let's see if we can get a long one.
21-12 inbounds pass against a little 2-2-1 full court pressure by Joy Rippon. Now it's Walter, and knocked away by Brown. 8 seconds left. You just don't want to turn the ball over here right by their bucket and give them an easy bucket.
Exactly, yeah.
Ripping off the inbounds. Return pass, Joy. 5 seconds with 4. Stops now Kennedy Walter. Inside off, looking for Dutton. And there's zeros in the clock, but the horn now goes off. Halftime is here. 21-12. McCook trails it. North Platte with that 9-point lead. Bison just 2 points in the second quarter. Take a break. Bob and I will talk about its stats after the break. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. We're back here to North Platte. Halftime score 21-12. Bison trail North Platte. Rich Barnett, Bob Golke, and, probably McCook's kind of lucky. This is only 21-12 and not a lot more.
Well, I was going to say, now they have played good defense on several occasions, and their press has occasionally caused North Platte some problems, but they held them to 9 points in that quarter, but of course, unfortunately, only scored 2 themselves. So, yeah, again, I mean, if you'd have told us before the game that you're going to hold North Platte's girls to 21 points at half, we'd have taken that in a minute and figured we'd be in the ball game here. But again, really, really tough second quarter. North Platte's defense has been very good too. So again, interesting thing here, only 3 players have scored for each team. So for North Platte, Clancy Brown has 7, Carly Purdy with 8, and Kylie Harvey with 6. And for the Bison, Gracie Weimers just with those 2 free throws, Shauna Wilkinson with 6, and Sierra Kochar with 4. To keep track of, unfortunately, no real foul trouble other than, of course, Shauna Wilkinson, who picked up her 3rd foul in that last minute of the first half. So that's not going to help McCook either, too, with her scoring ability. So, again, you'd like to if they could get another quarter see if they could cut into that lead. But, again, you're going to have to pick up the pace on offense yourself and take care of the basketball a little better.
Well, we attempted a lot of threes in that first half, didn't we?
Yeah, they were back-to-back. And, again, we had second and third chance points, too. So rebounding has been definitely decent so far in this first half, but again, just the turnovers on the press and just again making some errant passes has really hurt McCook in this first half.
Plan, of course, for McCook, it's their final game of the weekend. They don't have anything until then Monday with the road trip to Ainsworth. But for North Platte, they've got McCook tonight, and they got to go to York tomorrow. So that's another big one. I think York girls pretty good, pretty solid this year.
Right. Yeah. No. Again, boys a little bit down and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, getting on the bus again tomorrow. That's got to be whatever, 2.5 hours, something like that, down there to York. So again, yeah, they'll have their back-to-back nights, so they're fresher tonight, and then they may have their challenges tomorrow night in York.
I was out before the game. I was out in the lobby area and I saw Coach Matt Kaminsky, North Platte boys coach, good friend of ours, and knowing Matt forever and a day, with being a former McCook alum, and the guy never ages. Man, I don't know if he uses special gel in his hair or whatever, but he just doesn't age. And he says, I'm just a donut away from 250, Rich. What are you talking about? He says, well, you're 6'4". It stretches a lot.
Exactly. So, yeah, no. Again, he could probably go out there and get 20 a game here just right off the bat. So, again, looking forward to seeing him in the next game.
Take a break. Halftime is here, 21-12. North Platte leads. Bob and I back in the second half in just a few minutes. Kicks 96-1. Back here at North Platte High, halftime just about over, 21-12. Bulldogs with a 9-point lead. Got a big weekend of basketball. Got conference basketball tournaments. Of course, SBVA's is right down the road tonight over North Platte Community College with the SBVA Friday, the boys semifinals, and they'll have the championship consolations tomorrow. Our PAC tournament starts tomorrow. We've got 6 games on our sister station 103.9 The Hawk from the RPAC East Division down at Bartley, starting at 11 o'clock. What were you thinking? 6 games in one day. Holy smokes.
You are quite insane, I will tell you. Of course, no more insane than me reffing 5 MAC attack games tomorrow. So.
Anyway, looking forward to 6 games starting 11 o'clock in the Hawk tomorrow. And then Monday, I know you and Mark will be at the high school gym. We'll have McCook Ainsworth girls at 4:30 on kicks, and then right into the Bison boys matchup against Gothenburg. You and Mark at the high school on Monday.
Yeah, looking forward to that. I missed the Gothenburg game prior where McCook did have, I think they ended up having about a 20-point win. So looking forward to seeing the Gothenburg boys, and hopefully McCook will get off to a good start in the Southwest Conference Tournament.
North Platte with the basketball first. Bulldogs up by 9, 21-12. Harvey has it against the Bison, 2-3 zone look. And I see Wilkinson is not starting the second half with the 3 fouls.
Going to maybe try and save a little time here.
And hope they can climb back in this lead and get her back in the game a little bit. Harvey has it up front.
Yeah, who's going to pick up the scoring?
Exactly.
That's going to be interesting to see.
Exactly right. Harvey, long, deep threes on the way short hair ball. Apparently it's got the green light. Good save that time by North Platte. Get a second chance.
Yeah, Peyton Doucette kind of gave up on it a little bit, but able to save it.
Clancy Brown, dribble penetration inside the lanes on the wing. Good. It's 23-12. Biggest lead of the night at 11. Rippin. Joy getting the start in the second half, and a push from behind. Going to be called against Harvey against Kochwire. And that'll be team foul number 1 against North Platte of the half.
Yes, Sedina Hayes going to pick up her second foul. So, again, just trying to squeeze the ball there between the ball and Sierra Kochwar. So, again, North Platte sticking with their full court pressure.
Rippin has it. Bison going left, right in the offense this half. Trailing by 11 now, 23-12. Bison half court. Doucette, runner inside the lanes on the way, missed it. Rebound inside, Clancy Brown has it.
Yeah, good shot opportunity, though. Can't blame her for that. So, again, just going to have to start making a few of them.
Nice shot, McCook getting back down there. Looking for Carly Purdy a lot inside the lane. She had a lot of shots inside the paint. Luckily got a hand on that one.
Yeah, Peyton Doucette, again, hustling back on defense. They're able to knock it away. So, North Platte with the inbounds.
Off the inbounds, they find Carly Purdy. Free throw line jumpers on the way, and they got a nice roll and good. Biggest lead grows to 13, 25-12.
Yeah, she got off to a slow start, but she's picked up the pace now. She's got 10 points.
They found her a lot. She just wasn't finishing the play. Half. Baseline, Joy Rippin. 90 seconds gone in the quarter. Third quarter, McCook is down 4-0 in the quarter. Baseline jumper, Ainsley Taylor's on the way, just what the Bison needed.
Yeah, again, she had a nice game in Lexington. Got off to a good start. Slower tonight, but starting off the second half better.
Clancy Brown across the timeline, 25-14. Much needed basket by McCook, 6:18 left. Tip pass by Rippin. Right there is North Platte and Kylie Harvey. Johnny on the spot. Chance of the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yep, Peyton Doucette's going to pick up her just her first. I don't know it's her second, but just her first foul. So, again, Tori Hahn's going to check in for Brooklyn Gillen. Or actually for Joy Rippin.
One team foul apiece. And the old-fashioned three-point play by Kylie Harvey. God, it's got to be a pain to wearing that mask.
Yeah, that just can't be comfortable no matter what you...
Not for sure. Didn't ask Coach Hammond on that, but looks like maybe a possible broken nose, something like that. Ainsley Taylor in backcourt. Bison got to hurry. 10-second count is on. Brooklyn Gillen across the timeline. Bison have a chance. 27-14. Got to get some offense. Got to play defense, too. Gillen has it out front. Brooklyn left-handed dribble. Joy Rippin, or actually Tori Hahn back in the ball game. Wet pass inside to Doucette to find Kochwar. A little pump fake on the way and foul against Purdy. It looked like even from up here, it looked like she got her on the hand.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you waiting for?
Hand and wrist.
Yeah. Both. And it's a two-shot foul for Sierra Kochwar.
Second foul on Carly Purdy. Wouldn't hurt to get her in foul trouble.
Yeah. I don't think anybody from North Platte, really, from Wilkinson's about it for either team in foul trouble. Isn't that
exactly,
right?
Yeah, nobody else has more than 2.
Kochwar missed the first. We haven't shot many at all in this game, have we?
Yeah, Gracie Weimer's hit those 2 in the first half, and that's it.
As Wilkinson will check in. Didn't start the half with the 3 fouls. We'll check in at the 5:48 mark. And Gillen will set. Second free throws on the way by Sierra's on the way. Good, 27-15. Now you got to get some stops. Get your defense, lead some offense. Clancy Brown across the timeline. Bulldogs in the half courts. Harvey has it. Swings it right side now to Blakely. Baseline out of Brown. Looked like she might have taken off a little soon coming out of that off the baseline. Dribble penetration and going to be called. The McCook's going to be called for the foul.
Yeah, pretty generous first step there, it looked like. So, again, Tori Hahn's going to get her second foul. But, again, Clancy Brown, nice player. She handles the ball well and is a nice outside shot.
Macy Freezer is ready to check in here shortly. Free throw is on the way and good by Brown, 28-15. Score updates tonight brought to you by MAB Bank.
Woo-hoo.
As Freeze checks in and also Jaden Ordenkirk. Golly. Orderkirk will check back in the game. Second free throw is on the way and good. Brown's a pretty good player.
Yeah, she's
just
nice.
A sophomore, too.
Exactly.
29-15. Taylor backcourt. Now it's Wilkinson. Shauna across the timeline. Kochwire, the fine backside. Doucette, a little 5-foot jumper, missed it. Rebound Carly Purdy for North Platte.
Boy, again, everything set up well, just couldn't make the shot.
Bulldogs the other way, and Odenkirk's going to be called the extra step. She's inside the lane. Looks like she's looking to pass instead of shoot, and took the extra step.
Yeah, again, fortunate for the Bison, too. Shauna Wilkinson took a swipe at the ball, and I was glad she didn't hit any arm or anything to get called for her fourth foul.
Coming to the 5-minute mark, just a couple of minutes gone in the quarter. Bison trailing by 14, 29-15. Wilkinson lost the ball. It's a 3-on-1 the other way for North Platte, and the leads to a layup on the left side by Macy Freeze. It's 31-15.
Yeah, again, just turnover. Again, easy layup for North Platte.
Wilkinson in backcourt across the timeline now to Tori Hahn. Bison got to get some offense. Wilkinson pull-up jumpers on the way. Missed it. Got her own rebound. Nobody checked her out. Nobody's around her. And Bison get a chance here. Kochwire, Wilkinson gets a return pass. Jumpers on the way and good. 31-17.
Yeah, kind of lackadaisical on North Platte's part there. Just kind of let her cruise right into the lane. Easy basket for Shauna.
Clancy Brown across the timeline. Freeze has it up front. Bison sticking that little 2-3 zone look. Boy, another big plate of nachos going by. Oh, they look delicious. Good Lord, look at the cheese and a lot of jalapenos too.
There are plenty of toppings out there, I will tell you.
Wow. A little sour cream over there. Wow. As Brown, a little bump and run with Wilkinson out front. Freeze, pick and roll with Purdy, and Bison defensive nicely that time. And a walking violation is going to be called against North Platte.
Yeah, shuffle the feet. Ainsley Taylor and Shauna Wilkinson there just really kind of trapped her and just nowhere to go.
Bison ship away. They're trailing just by, once again, trailing by 14, but just, it's still within striking distance. Bison break the pressure. Leaner inside. Missed it by Tori Hahn. Got her own rebound. Out front, Doucette. 3 right side. Big shot. Missed it. Rebound by Clancy Brown.
Gosh, too many. Just 2 good chances. Just can't get anything to go.
And Brown comes back with 3 of her own. Missed it. Carly Purdy putbacks on the way. Missed it. And the foul, little shove, is going to be called against Sierra Kochwire.
Yep, going to get Sierra for just her first, I believe. So that's, which is good. So, but yeah, Carly Purdy very active down there underneath and just had position on that rebound.
First foul against Kochwire, second, actually 13th foul against McCook. North Platte will get Hayes back in the ball game as free throw by Purdy is missed it. And she'll get one more, 3:43 left. I noticed one assistant coach for Tyson Hammond, young lady, I shows my age, for Hershey High School. She's second from the end, Bridget Gallagher. I think it's Bridget Hanneborg now. But, boy, she played for Hershey High School back in the day. Boy, she, big guard, could shoot the ball. Folks remember that name from when McCook used to play Hershey High School back in the day. Missed the second free throw. Bison get the basketball. Ripping baseline, 3:34. Kind of falling out of bounds and throw it back in and throw it right to North Platte. On a 2-on-1 break, broken up nicely by Ainsley Taylor that time.
Boy, just got the tips of her fingers on that to deflect it, so North Platte's going to go ahead and take a full timeout and talk about it.
3:26, Bison trail by 14. We're back after the break. It's Bison basketball, Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at North Platte, 31-17. I noticed before the game, Tom Kaminsky came over and He and I'm sure Debbie are at the ball game. Did you give him any static about how the Browns really stunk it up down the stretch?
No, I didn't. I didn't have a good chance to jab him on that, but I did tell him that we were going to pretty well roast his grandson and son on the radio tonight. So anyway, but no, good to see him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Him and Deb are both here. I think they're doing a little babysitting while they're here as well. So can't believe they come to a high school basketball game. They've never seen a high school game, have they?
Oh, my gosh. How many games over the years?
Exactly.
Kids playing, and now Matt, of course, UNK and doing his thing there, and now coaching basketball.
Nope, some of my best memories were him and that group of guys that played those couple of years. They were pretty darn good.
Oh, my gosh. They were awesome. They were fun to watch back in the early to mid-'90s. 31-17. I can still jumper by Rippon's on the way and missed it. Rebound by North Platte by Hayes. I can still remember a state basketball tournament as a good steal by Wilkinson. Rippon got it right back. Jumpers on the way and good. Nice job. Shauna Wilkinson led the steal. Rippon hits the bucket. It's a 12-point game. 3-minute mark here in the third quarter. Bison up in their defense a little bit more. North Platte breaks the pressure. A wide pass to Carly Purdy. Got a little bit too much. Clancy Brown out of control, and Bison have a chance to get it down to 10.
Definitely. Clancy Brown really mad at herself. She had a Carly Purdy open underneath there and just let her too much. So, again, North Platte going to stick with their full court press. But, yeah, I know where you were going with the Matt. I mean, I remember Norris and McCook in state basketball, and that was just an absolute dagger to the heart of the McCook folks.
That was a senior year.
Exactly.
The junior year they were down there as a junior. I can remember Persian Auditorium, and Matt is across. I'm trying to think of who was Ken Wellman and I, or Larry Vlashine and I were doing the game, or no, it was Max and I were doing the game. What am I talking about? Yeah, Max and I were doing the game. I was doing color Max, of course, play-by-play, and Matt's right across the way on the bench, sick and puking in the bucket. And just, I can still picture that like it happened yesterday.
Yep. No, again, those are just, again, a great run of teams for McCook.
Yeah. 31-19, Bison could not convert on that possession, trailing by 12 at 2:34 left in the third quarter. Bulldogs in the half court. Wilkinson, Taylor, Doucette, Hahn, and Rippon your 5 in there. Bison a little shorter lineup. Clancy Brown on the dribble. Runner inside the lane, on the way, missed it. Got it right back. I think Purdy might have got a hand on that. Kept it alive. It's 33-19.
Yeah, really fortunate by North Platte there. Just kind of the luck of the ball bouncing their way on that one.
Ainsley Taylor has it. Ainsley has it. Bounce pass to Doucette. The runner inside the lane blocked by Purdy, and the 6-footer got a block. Here comes North Platte the other way.
Yeah, I've seen that hand go up like that, but usually it's a spike on the volleyball court. But
exactly.
Boy, yeah, she swatted that one. It's hard. I mean, again, you just can't give up that much height.
Purdy didn't play in the North Platte McCook volleyball game early. When McCook won that in 3 sets during the season, she was hurt during that time. So,
yeah, and again, as I said, she has 3 fingers taped up tonight, too, so on her non-shooting hand.
Jumper inside the lane was good by North Platte, 35-19. Bulldogs off a miss by Taylor. And here comes North Platte the other way. Bison back, good shape, just 2-on-2. Doucette reached for the steal and got it. And here comes Taylor the other way. McCook turns the ball back over again. And here comes North Platte with 1:22 left and still up by 16. There was a run there. McCook got it down. It was 11, wasn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, no, they had a chance to go under 10 with a basket.
Now, backdoor looked that time to Harvey and didn't quite. She saved it from going out of bounds, but they could have had an easy layup if Harvey controls that.
Exactly.
Ripping across the timeline, runs into a double team and ran right into Clancy Brown. The pass looking for Taylor. Brown's layup is on the way, got his 37-19.
Yeah, again, gosh, Rich, so many times McCook they've got over half court and they're either stuck in a corner or stuck right over the line. So, again, Coach Scheil, 30-second timeout.
Quick 30-second break. Back with more next on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at North Platte High. Just a quick 30-second timeout taken by the Bulldogs or by the Bison. Coach Scheil had to do it. I mean, you're burning your timeouts, but it's lead. Well, it was 11. Now it's growing to 18 again.
Well, again, yeah, the run was on the way. So again, they were having trouble getting the ball in bounds. So again, credit to North Platte. Again, they've kept up their defense, and let's face it, Rich, the shooting percentage is where it's at.
Yeah.
I mean, North Platte's got to be shooting certainly at 40 minimum, maybe even close to 50%. But McCook is just, they've struggled all night.
Kennedy Walter off the inbounds pass back in the ball game, but facing it. Coach Hammond is not going to call the ponies off. They're still full court pressing. Wilkinson backcourt. A little sideline, cross court, and picked off. Hayes, freeze down court. Little contact by Kennedy Walter. Going to call a blocking foul and a two-shot foul. The foul called against McCook.
Boy, good position by her too. Again, it looked like she had a good defensive position, but not going to get the call.
Coach Child has got the official coming to the scorers table and said, "I don't think so." She didn't agree with that call at all. As free throw is on the way and good by Freeze. It's 38-19 with 39 seconds left in this third quarter. One more free throw on the way and good as well. 39-19, first time it's been a 20-point game. And again, it was just 11 not too long ago. McCook was cutting into it.
Well, again, they probably had, I think, 5 or 6 possessions in a row that they've cashed in on.
Kennedy Walter. Torrey Hahn, baseline jumper's on the way, had a good look, missed it, rebound. Harvey swiped it away from Walter that time. 20 seconds left, North Platte play for a final shot if they want. Looking for Hayes in a post-up off the block. Backs away down, jumper over the shoulder shot, missed it. I think it went off, I thought it went off Ainsley, but they're going to say it went off of North Platte.
She might have pulled her hand back just in time, but still, 9 seconds to go here. Bison need a basket, Bedley.
Gotta hurry. Walter inbounds pass Wilkinson, just take off and go. Across the timeline, being pressured. 5 seconds with 4, Doucette with 3, with 2, with 1 second, and that's your quarter. McCook won't get a shot off. 39-19, North Platte after the third. The fourth quarter is coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here in North Platte. After 3, Bob Bison got their work it out. You're down 20. You've only scored 19 points. They've got to get with it in a hurry.
Yeah, 18 points for North Platte in that quarter, and again, Clancy Brown had 10 of them. So again, she was really the catalyst for North Platte, just boosting this lead up to 20.
Off the inbounds, Wilkinson has it, right side dribble. Needs some points in a hurry. Wilkinson now, Walter top of the circle. Hahn baseline to Taylor. And the Bison pull things out, reverse the basketball. Wilkinson going to keep it on the left side. Kick out now Taylor. Top of the circle now to Doucette. On the dribble, the reach from behind is going to be called against Clancy Brown. Picked up the personal. That's just the third team foul against the Bulldogs in the second half.
Yeah, her first foul of the game, unfortunately, for McCook. But again, just kind of a swipe on the basketball there.
Off the inbounds, Doucette, baseline. Wilkinson bombs a 3. Baseline corner, missed it. Rebound by Doucette. No shot out front. Wilkinson just inside the 3-point line. It's on the way and good. 39-21.
Yeah, just about a foot inside the 3-point line there. So again, second chance point for McCook.
Hayes the other way for North Platte. Bulldogs looking for their 7th win of the season. Bison looking for the 9th win of the season. Backdoor cut. Clancy Brown. Layups on the way and good. Almost could have been a 3-point play. Looked like maybe a little nudge, but luckily the official did not see it.
Faked outside, went inside, and Peyton Doucette just bit on the fake. And again, easy layup for Carly Brown.
41-20.
Clancy Brown.
A 20-point lead, and Clancy Brown with the steal leads to a layup, which I missed on our YouTube videos. 43-21. And a steal by Harvey and a bad pass.
Yeah, things really getting away from McCook now.
Baseline jumpers on the way and missed by Blakely. Putbacks on the way and good by Blakely, and a chance the old-fashioned 3-point play. Did you call her Whitney Brown, or what'd you call her?
Carly Brown.
Carly Brown, okay.
Whitney Houston? No.
We could add a lot of this. Yeah, a lot of names to that one. Brooklyn Killen checks back in. Kennedy Walter will set. Free throw by Blakely is on the way and good. It leads up to 25 now, 46-21.
Yeah, points tough to come by tonight for McCook.
Here comes McCook the other way. Doucette free throw line jumpers on the way. Shot it hard. Rebound by Carly Purdy.
Yeah, and when they've had the open shots, they haven't been able to cash them. And again, that's where, again, the shooting percentage has just got to be awful tonight.
Same situation though with you and Mark the other night against Lexington, where they play the varsity here in the boys JV. Is going on as we speak, and they'll just flip-flop in the next one.
Exactly.
Carly Purdy, low block, jumpers on the way, missed and drew the foul. Might have been Doucette there on that low block. Might have got a hand on her that time. It'll be the Bison 5th team foul. Nope, it's going to be
Tori Hahn going to pick up her third.
Carly Purdy, the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. 46-21 North Platte. Free throw's got to be on the way and missed it.
Yeah, that's been her weak spot. She's 0 for 3 from the line tonight.
One more free throw. Shortly, going to be on the way, and it is rolls in good. 47-21. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Bison, we said it all the second half, and needs some points. Going to be a push, going to be called against the Bulldogs, and it'll be their 4th team foul of the half.
Clancy Brown picks up her second.
And the Bison get it back. 47-21. Wilkinson across the timelines. That's Doucette at front. Pass tipped, and it goes off North Platte. Last one off of Lively, or Blakely, beg your pardon. It goes up back to McCook. Ainsley Taylor off the inbounds. Doucette. Bison will have the rest of the weekend off, and I'm sure probably a little Sunday practice, you would think, with a Monday game. At Ainsworth, 4:30 tip-off time. Doucette, they find Hahn, low block, jumpers on the way, missed it, drew the foul. It's going to be Sedina Hayes, the personal, and it'll be Tori Hahn at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
That'll be her third. Yeah, Bison only got 2 points so far in this quarter, Rich. So, again, it's just hard to mount anything when you're just so inconsistent on offense.
Single-digit quarters just are killers. They just, 21 points on the board as a total for the game. As Hahn missed the first, she'll get one more. But and as we've talked about time and time, the shots have been there.
Yeah, they've had their opportunities.
Oh, my gosh. And the free throw line, mid-range jumpers have been there. Free throw lines, 1 of 2, and one Horizon Bank free throw by Tori Hahn that time. It's 47-22. Clancy Brown, good sophomore point guard against Doucette. Crossed the timeline, got past Peyton, and got a foul. Nope.
Scheil can't call a timeout, Jace.
Yeah.
You know what we got going here?
Call the technical foul.
No. We got a warning on coach's box is what that was. Oh, Jace, come on now.
47-22. Well, gosh, Coach Hammond's way up here, isn't he? Or where's his?
Well, he's been, yeah.
Missed shot. Here comes Brooklyn Gillen the other way. Gillen between the circles. And took that a little extra step just to try to avoid the defender, and going back to North Platte.
Yeah, I mean, their pressure has just really made it almost impossible for McCook to get any kind of a run going here. I mean, they've kept it up the whole game and just not given them any breathing room.
5:12 left in the fourth quarter. North Platte in command, 47-22. Yeah, I thought he'd ring her up with the team. I didn't see her do anything.
Well, I thought he was giving her a timeout, or
so
which they didn't have the ball.
Yeah, we didn't have the ball. Little backdoor look as Purdy was looking to backdoor that time to Harvey, and tipped out of bounds by Wilkinson.
Maybe Coach Stiles been saying a few more words than we can hear. And Jason had enough, or
I'm sure a little frustrated. Yeah, they've had chances to just haven't been able to knock shots down.
Yeah, and then again turnovers.
Hayes, baseline runner-up, going to be called. The foul's going to be called, and a hand check. I think it's Brooklyn Gillen, and that'll be 17 fouls. So it's a 1-1 for Hayes.
Yeah, her second. So North Platte now will be shooting for the last 4:41.
Free throw's good. That's the first time, honestly, any game I've watched where I've official has said something to a coach to get back in the coach's box.
Yeah.
First time I've seen it all year.
Oh, yeah, easily this year. I mean, it's...
Usually, if you're... Why do you pay attention to it?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah, I mean, unless they're on the floor
Right.
or, that type of, I mean, that's, yeah. Anyway, it's all right.
49-22 on the free throws. Bison get it back. Wilkinson across the timeline. Now Doucette, 4:35 left in the fourth quarter here for North Platte High. First of two. Gracie Weimer's little turnaround jumpers on the way. Little elbow shots on the way, and good. It's 49-24.
Got a couple free throws there in the first quarter, and then this nice basket here.
Clancy Brown out front. Pressure Kennedy Walter. Nice little move. Boy, that was a sweet move inside the paint by Clancy Brown's on the way, and good.
Just a little crossover dribble, and then just straight to the, I mean, it doesn't make any difference if it's right side of the basket or left side of the basket for her either.
51-24. 4-minute mark, halfway points, quarter number 4. Right side now it's Walter. Out front Doucette. Bison will have to regroup after this one and get after it coming up on Monday. Big three, Wilkinson baseline on the way and good at 51-27, a timeout. Head coach Amy Schell. We're back in 30 seconds next on Kicks 96.1. Timeout. 51-27, Bob. 3:51 left. McCook, just keep working it. Working your offense. Get the shots defensively.
Well, yeah, this has got to be a point in the game where, again, you're just going to have to try and run some plays and just try and take care of the basketball. I mean, obviously, with 3:51 to go, things would be pretty incredible to come back in this game. But again, but McCook, they look a little tired to me, Rich, tonight for some reason too. I just don't seem. North Platte seems to definitely be the quicker and have more energy, and they haven't played any more players than McCook either. But again, just a tough shooting night, and again on the road.
Tough to win. Always been this environment's always been tough over the years. Even the good teams, it's been tough to play here.
Absolutely. No, it's been a while since McCook's beat North Platte.
Off the inbounds, 51-27, 3:49 left. Clancy Brown, Gracie Weimer's going to try to run with her. She's pretty quick off the dribble. They post up Carly Purdy, low block, little drop steps on the way, and good. 53-27.
Yeah, they've really got their best players involved, North Platte here, the second half especially.
Kind of shocked at 26-point deficit. You're not clearing your bench a little bit more because you got a game again at York tomorrow. And now I think Coach Hammond's going to do that.
Might begin to see the start of that.
Not for the sake of, I'm saying not being sour grapes on. They've got a backcourt violation going to be called against McCook. But you got a game tomorrow night at York. You got to get on the bus and go to York tomorrow. And you got this game in control. You got to rest some people.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's 3:15. And again, we are getting subs in now. But yeah, this, like I said, this could have been done easily 3 minutes ago.
North Platte with the basketball, inbounds pass to Brown. And here come the Bulldogs the other way. Harvey. And we'll wrap things up after we're done with final stats, comments from Bob, and our pregame talks. Head coach Joe Imus from McCook, head coach Matt Kaminsky for North Platte will talk to the two coaches in our pregame. Long three on the way, missed it. The rebound by Macy Free is going to be called for the walk.
Yeah, a lot of congestion down there and kind of getting bumped around a little bit, and just kind of moves the feet.
Wilkinson the other way now, Doucette. As Peyton, a little pull-up jumper that time to kick it off for Kennedy Walter, missed the baseline shot. Rebound by Doucette and throw it wide if Walter goes out of bounds. Peyton would have made, she went inside the lane, but she had Carly Purdy right there, but backed off for a little bit. That little jumper was there. 53-27. Carly, of course, good volleyball player, good basketball. Really good jumper in track and field, too. Triple jumper. Long jumper. North Platte High track and field. Dump it inside to Hayes, knocked away by Walter, recovered by North Platte. Runner baseline's on the way and good by Harvey. 55-27 with 2:24 left. Southwest Conference Tournament, again, coming up next week. You win your first game. You're going to advance on the semifinals on Thursday back here in North Platte Community College. As Wilkinson jumper on the way missed it. Gracie Weimers kept it alive. Taylor putbacks on the way and good. You win. You want to win that opener, and you're guaranteed 3 games. But if not, you're going to be guaranteed just 1 more, and that's a consolation game on Thursday. As Kennedy Walter steal and leads to a layup. It's on the way and good. 55-31. With 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. This game has gone by pretty quickly, pretty nicely.
It has, yeah. I mean, really, for the most part, there haven't been a lot of fouls called.
Jumper on the way, I think was that Hayes?
Emily Hansen, actually.
Okay. 57-31. As Doucette looking for Weimers, and then Gracie kicking out to Taylor, and a wide pass goes out of bounds. Gillen will check back in. Walter will sit. Lady Bison will move down the hall, the auxiliary gym that's just down the hallway here. Joy Rippon's going to check back in as well.
In for the Bison, 31, Joy Rippon.
Talking about the classic North Platte McCook games of old. Of course, the old gym with the stage, and oh boy, the theater look and radio station set on the bottom of the stage,
like
looking up.
In the orchestra pit?
Oh, yeah.
Is that
without a doubt. Yeah. We could see it, and, you got a good view of their sneakers, that's for sure. Jumper baseline's on the way, missed it. Rebounded by Brooklyn Gillen from McCook with under a minute left. Good old days in North Platte McCook. Baseline Taylor, jumper 15-footers on the way, good. Ainsley will that jumper down, and Coach Schall wants to get a timeout. We'll get some more players in. Take a full. Back in 1 minute next. It's Bison basketball. Kicks 96-1. Back here in North Platte, 57-33. Paige Bortner in the ballgame for the first time. Abby Johnson as well will check in for the Lady Bison. Get some minutes here in the last minute.
Yep, a turnover by North Platte, so McCook will inbound it with 32 to go.
Brooklyn Gillen across the sideline. Paige Bortner out front, another promising freshman. Rippon, now Gracie Weimers. Baseline threes on the way, missed it, rebound. I can't see it. It's by North Platte with 20 seconds left.
Yep, Emily Hansen there with the rebound.
And the Bison, again, Lady Bison will fall in this one. Split their games of the week. The big win against Lexington. And tough road loss here in North Platte. Down to 5 seconds. Regroup for a trip to Ainsworth. We're talking about how many hours, about a 3.5 hour road trip in that one. Final score in this one is North Platte winning its final score of 57-33. Bob and I wrap up game one. Get you ready for game two. Coming up here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here post game here once again from the North Platte High School gym. Final score: North Platte wins at 57-33. Bob, and Bison hate to beat it in the ground, but they had chances. They just missed shots, couldn't hit shots. The shots were there. Some turnovers there as well. And boy, just had to play catch up all night.
Well, and again, you're playing, again, North Platte, certainly a 6-6 record with the schedule they've played. No shame there. Certainly a good team, well coached. And again, they just came out and really they pressed McCook right off the bat and made things difficult for them. And again, McCook just could not get on track at all. Did have a 14-point fourth quarter there, but again, things were long decided after that. So again, some final totals here. I'm just sitting here looking at this too, Rich. I mean, McCook's girls, they've played some pretty good players, and they've given up some points. Clancy Brown ended up with 23 points tonight.
Yeah.
Really nice second half. She had 16 in the second half. Again, Sarah Treffer on Tuesday, a nice player. She had 20, and then again, Clancy Brown 20. Emily Hansen had 2. Macy Fries had 4. Carly Purdy with 13 to chip in. Ellie Blakely with 3, and then Kylie Harvey with 10 for North Platte. For McCook, wow, why am I pausing, Rich? I don't have Peyton Doucette for a basket.
Wow, and she had, these ones where she had some shots, some good looks, but nothing. Wow.
I'm sorry, I'm stuck on. I'm shocked at that, and I know my total's correct as a matter of fact. So, Gracie Weimers had 4, Kennedy Walter 2, Ainsley Taylor with 6, Tori Hahn with 1 free throw. Joy Rippon with 2. Shauna Wilkinson did have 13, but boy, I'll tell you, she took a lot of shots to get those 13 points. And then Sierra Kochwar, very quiet in the second half, only 1 point. She only had a total of 5. So again, only 33 for McCook. And again, the North Platte, certainly a nice team. They were able to, out McCook. They're actually both teams pressed very similar that way. But again, North Platte certainly had better fast break opportunities, took care of the basketball better. And again, we're able to cash in on their opportunities.
Lady Bison just got to get restored, they'll probably take tomorrow off. They'll come back with the practice on Sunday and make a road trip to Ainsworth on Monday.
Yeah, boy, no fun there. You have to take that long a road trip. And again, unfortunately, Lady Bison, it goes back to that Minden game. Of course, losing that game bumped them down, so they had to go on the road.
Yeah.
So, again, that was a tough loss, and that's a good Minden team, so no shame there. But, yeah, that would have been nice to get that win because, boy, that's a long road trip. And I think that's pretty much a 50-50 game too, Rich.
Yeah.
Ainsworth's girls are okay. But the one thing about McCook's girls this year, they've beaten the teams that they've been able to play with. They have come on. If the teams are bigger, a little bit better, North Platte, etc., yeah, they're going to have a hard time. But the ladies have, when they have a team that they match up well with, talent-wise and just ability-wise, they've been able to get the job done.
McCook Ainsworth would play the winner of the Broken Bow Valentine game. That's in Broken Bow on Monday night. Other side of the bracket, the 3-seed Minden hosting the 6-seed Ogallala, and the 2-seed Gothenburg hosting the 7-seed Cozad. So you just want to get that first win. Then it gets you in the semifinals. You don't have to worry about playing that Thursday consolation. You got 2 more games no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be no fun playing Broken Bow, unfortunately, in that next round game. But still, you would get another chance for another game later in the tournament, too. So, and frankly, McCook's going to see Ainsworth again real shortly. They're going to have, I think in a week or so, they're going to have to go back up there for boys and girls action just on a regular Saturday night. So, again, wouldn't hurt to get a couple of bad thoughts in their minds with a win here on Monday.
Bob and I are going to go hit the taco bar out front there because it looked really, really good. We're back with our pregame talks with head coach Joe Amos McCook, head coach Matt Kaminsky of North Platte. It's coming up in just a bit. Bison basketball kicks 96-1. And we're back here to North Platte, getting ready for game number 2. The Bison and the North Platte Bulldogs. Rich Barnett, Bob Golke joins. We got a couple of minutes left before tip-off. Unfortunately, tonight, Bison boys, Bob, without the service, Jacob Gomez-Wilson's not suited up tonight. That takes your top guard off the bench in this one. Somebody else is going to have to step up. Lucas Gomez-Wilson, Matt Nichols, Brett Fraker. Good to see Cam work. Was it Cam back in the lineup?
He was okay on Tuesday, yeah.
He had been sick for that little bit of time there for a couple of games, missed the Minden game, but he came back and I know we talked to some folks. Evan Humphrey's kind of been battling an illness. Everybody's going through it. Talking to Coach Kaminsky, they've been going through it as well. So you just got to have other people step up when other people can't be here.
Yeah, again, I mean, and that's why, like I said before, all coaches, it's almost like they wish this would all just happen and get over with so they could just move on and stuff. But it is a fact during the winter, and of course with all the things that are going on with whether it be flu or other things that we aren't going to mention, again, it's a tough and it's situation for the coaches to handle, and they don't know sometimes from day to day who's going to be able to go and who's going to be feeling well and who isn't, type of thing. So anyway, again, looking forward. Should be a good game. I'm sure McCook is feeling good coming in here, coming off probably as good an offensive performance as they've had all year, shooting-wise at least, against Lexington on Tuesday. So, but again, we know what this is all about. So again, better strap it up and get ready to play for 32 minutes because it's not going to be easy out there tonight.
Say thanks to all of our great sponsors helping us out our coverage of McCook High School Bison basketball here. Kicks 96.1, our YouTube channel, Kicks 96.1 YouTube channel. As the lineup's about ready to go, them pretty good North Platte band, but you're telling me this Lex band on Tuesday, they were second to none, huh?
They absolutely had a brass section that was just blowing the roof off that place there. I mean, they filled basically the whole section. They really had quite an arsenal of music that they could play.
All right, starting lineup for both teams.
Let's go for it. We'll go ahead and go with North Platte first. They'll lead off with Clancy Brown, a 5'8" sophomore. Oh, holy cow, that's last game. My goodness, where are we? They'll go with Colton Tilford, a 5'10" junior. Carter Kelly, a 6'6" junior. River Johnson, boy, that name sounds familiar to me at least. A 6'2" junior. Caleb Tonkinson, a 6'2" senior, and Cade Moore, a 6'4" senior. So some height on this team and some good athleticism. McCook's going to go with Cabell, Adam Duggar, Brendan Gillen, Evan Humphrey, and Josh Hegwood.
I think Josh Hegwood is also another one was kind of.
He was a little, yeah. He's going to go ahead and start, but he was not. Again, he's kind of fought it all week. It sounds like here. So, but again, you know what? If you're going to miss a game, this isn't one you want to miss, Rich. You want to play North Platte, no matter what's going on. You want to get after them. So, again, it'll be interesting to see how they start and how they take care of the basketball, how they shoot, all those typical things.
Take a break. Back with the tip-off. McCook North Platte coming up after the break on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at North Platte off and running. North Platte wins the tip. And a quick turnover. Here we go with Bison the other way.
Yep, tried to force it down low. Cole Capel with a nice extension to tip it.
Adam Duggar out front. Need to have one of his Hastings nights again for Mr. Duggar. Hopefully, he'll take a baseline. Big hop jumper. Baseline's on the way. 10-footers on the way. Good. Bison light the board first. 2-0.
Hopefully your side could. If he'd have that kind of game and Brendan Gillen would have his Lexington game, we might have a shot here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. North Platte back in the half court for the second time. I see we got it. Gosh dang it, Coach Kaminsky gave us the wrong. Tyler Luna.
Luna's in instead of,
yeah,
right?
Oh, man, I trust him. Dang it, give me the right 5. And he well, it might have been a late substitute. Who knows?
Sure.
Carter Kelly, kick out. Cade Moore, 3's on the way, no good. Backside rebound, Adam Duggar.
Nice to see again. North Platte, serious height, but again, Bison, if they can limit them to one shot, again, that'll work in their favor as well.
Gillen, top of the circle. Duggar takes a 3, missed it. Josh Hegwood on the defensive board, offensive board. 2-0 Bison. We've played a little over a minute. And Brendan was out of bounds. And the ball or foot and goes back to North Platte.
Yeah, look, or maybe just dribbled on the end line there. So again, North Platte will inbound it. McCook with the early 2-0 lead.
Good crowd here behind us here at North Platte High. Got a lot of folks, as you can tell, if you're watching our YouTube channel on the far side as well. 2-0 ball game. 6:35 left in the opening quarter. River Johnston has it and lost it. Here comes McCook the other way. Here comes North Platte the other way as they turn the ball right back over again. They dump it off of Cade Moore off the glass and missed it. Rebound Hegwood. North Platte makes some shots inside the paint.
Well, exactly. And the fact is, McCook, they're holding them to one shot per possession, which is really good.
Hegwood has it behind the back dribble. Free throw line, kick it off baseline. Cole Capel, 3. Baseline left side's on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound by Cade Moore.
Yeah, I don't anticipate a lot of offensive rebounds by McCook tonight, but again, they got to hold their own on the defensive side.
Carter Kelly moved to the bucket, rimmed out. That was going to bounce out, and he fell in, and we're tied at 2.
Yeah, good move by him. I mean, he's 6'6", too. Got plenty of length there.
Here goes McCook the other way in a 2-2 ball game. Josh Hegwood right to left in the offense. Almost lost his balance, and he gave a call, kind of carried it, the bombing violation, and going back to North Platte. 2-2 ball game early. Both teams Bison would love to wrap up the week with a nice win, and North Platte's at York coming up tomorrow, but great momentum going into Monday's game.
Yeah, you'd look forward to that. I mean, Gothenburg on Monday night, certainly a game they can win. So again, they've had some nice little winning streaks during the course of the season.
River Johnston, great move, left-handed lamps on the way and good. It's 4-2 North Platte.
Yeah, I don't know if Josh Hagwood thought he had some help over there, but yeah, that was just too easy.
And here comes, every time somebody comes down the steps, the table jiggles. Inside, Brendan Gillen, a little shot inside the lane, missed it. Here comes North Platte. Bulldogs with a 4-2 lead. Johnson has the top of the circle now to Kelly. Swinging right side now to Tonkinson. Luna has the top of the circle. They're swinging out to Johnson. To Bison man-to-man. Johnson found a little seam, took advantage of it, and the foul is going to be called against McCook. River Johnston the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
I think we're going to get Cole Capel for his first. No, we're going to get Josh Hagwood, actually.
A couple of free throws
At the line shooting 2, number 10, River Johnston.
on the way for River Johnston. Both coaches talking about River Johnston, how good of a player he is. I know Coach Imus said that, and Coach Kaminsky said the same thing. Got a pretty good player in his hand. We got timeout early. 4-2, quick 30-second break. Back to North Platte shortly. Kicks 96-1. 4:50 left in the first half. McCook took the timeout that time.
Yeah, 30-second timeout there for the coming up will be the second half of those 2 free throws by River Johnston.
4-2 ball game.
I assume maybe Coach Imus trying to set something up after this.
Yeah.
Made or miss.
Yep, exactly right. 4:50 left in the quarter. Both teams' common opponent, North Platte. I'm sorry, Sydney. Bison picked up, of course, a big home win, and North Platte knocked off Sydney as well by 5. Second free throw is good at 5-2 North Platte. Bison in backcourt, Duggar against Luna. A little run and jump defense, and tip pass. Hegwood comes out with it. Josh across the timeline, kicks it up to Duggar. Adam inside that paint, looking for Capel. Cole maneuvering against a shorter defender in Johnson. Runners on the way, missed it. Tried to grab it with the offensive rebound, could not.
Boy, that's just the second shot that's hit that back of the rim and came back out. Now Brendan Gillett had one, and now Cole Capel. So again, gosh, got to make those shots.
Johnston far side, or Tonkinson, beg your pardon. Now it's Kelly, top of the circle. Swinging out of Luna. Bison man-to-man pressure, approaching the halfway point, quick first quarter. 5-2, deep three by Kelly's on the way. Big fella takes Evan Humphrey away from the bucket, and it's an 8-2 North Platte lead.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to work more outside than inside, but yeah, he's got a nice touch.
Bison got to respond. Duggar looking to go inside, baseline to Cole Capel. It was hit off a North Platte player. Now Coach Kaminsky will bring a hockey line change in, as it'll be Colton Tilford for the first time. Along
Ryan Kaminsky also in.
Yes. Good,
and then Caleb Kincaid.
Ryan, of course, had leg injury back in the fall and rehabbed, and actually back, I'm trying to think, was that fall or the summer? It was, might have been late summer it happened. 8-2 ball game. Bison with the basketball. Cole Capel, top of the circle. Match against Kincaid. Now it's Hegwood against Kelly. Kaminsky has the assignment against Duggar. Inside Cole Capel. Little pump fake, missed a bunny. Short shot, missed it short. Here comes the North Platte the other way.
Boy, yeah, great opportunity too. I mean, he had Caleb Kincaid on his back and still couldn't make it.
The runner inside the lane by River Johnson on the way and good. It's 10-2 North Platte.
Yeah, got to get some offense here.
And play a little bit better defense as well, as Coach Imus has Cam Workmeister off the bench at the 3:10 mark. At the Bison in a hole early, it's 10-2. And free throw line, little backdoor cut. Humphrey, too much traffic. Now Brendan working in baseline. Good help defense. Wrap around pass to Capel. Out front to Humphrey. His first look at a shot. Missed the shot from three. Rebound by Kelly the other way. Numbers for North Platte. Kelly going to take it himself. Layups on the way and good. It's a double-digit lead early, 12-2.
Yeah, that's been the Kelly and Johnston show here in the first quarter for North Platte, but they've ran it quite nicely.
Coach Kaminsky get another sub. We're going to even that bench a little bit more. Capel has it for McCook. 12-2. Bulldog lead early. Hegwood top of the circle. Bison just unable to get many shots in the first quarter at all. Duggar has the top of the circle. Matchup against Kaminsky on traffic. Jumpers on the way. Good. Nice composure. Regathered, and it's 12-4. Much needed bucket, wasn't it?
Definitely. I mean, Bison too. Just again had a couple bad luck shots there early on and stuff. But yeah, it's a different game than Tuesday nights. That's for sure.
Kelly steps out, threes on the way, missed it short. Rebound. Duggar on the defensive board. 12-4 ball game at the 2-minute mark. North Platte with an 8-point lead. Quickly down court, Hegwood. Little stutter step, jumper inside the lane. Little floater is on the way. Crawled over the rim. It's on the way and good. The Bison with 4 straight.
Nice response there. Cut this lead. Minute 47 to go in the first quarter.
12-6 ball game, minute 45, and North Platte with the basketball. River Johnston across the timeline. Out front now, Kincaid. Kaminsky has the top of the circle. Swing it far side out of Johnston. Trying a little pick and roll situation, a little follow away. Baseline jumpers on the way, missed it. Rebound, Capel.
Good defense by Josh Hegwood. Didn't give him the baseline there.
Bison trying to get a run here late in the quarter, and got it down to 6. Now, big chance to get a 4 or 3 in this possession right here. Out front to Capel. Pressure by Kincaid. Gonna try to take him one-on-one. Crossover. Little head and shoulder fake. Jumper inside the lane. Blocked by Kincaid on the way up. Here it comes North Platte off the big block shot. Kelly to the bucket as Hegwood going to call walking violation. He tried to draw the offensive foul, but they got the walk instead. The turnover nonetheless. It goes back to McCook.
Boy, I'll tell you, Josh Hegwood there the other night too. I mean, he took a couple of charges. One was not called. One was called in his favor. Man, he has just sacrificed his body here.
Bison with the basketball, trailing by 6, 12-6. Brendan Gillen. Again, that run and jump defense gets almost another turnover. Bison likely get it back at the far side with Humphrey. Under a minute left, quarter number 1. Been North Platte's advantage for the most part, but the Bison trying to get back in the swing of things. They're right there, 12-6 ball game. Hegwood. Free throw line, take it left side, and got a knocked out of bounds off of officials talking, and this said no touch. And Coach Scheim was not happy with the whistle, and North Platte will get it back.
Well, and yeah, and Coach Imus, he was getting rode and getting pushed the whole way to the. But again, we were talking about that on the way up here. We're expecting a physical game, so they're going to let them play.
Saw two of these three guys in Loomis the other night, so I've had a chance to watch two of these three, this crew. And this other guy, we've seen these guys a lot of times during the years.
Yeah.
12-6 ball games. North Platte's going to play for a final shot, take the air out of it a little bit with Johnston out front. Pressured by Hegwood. We're down to 10 seconds now. With 9, with 8. Little run and jump with Humphrey. Johnson dumps it off Kincaid. Baseline jumpers on the way. Air ball. Rebound Gillen. Duggar with 1 second left. Bomb at the buzzer's going to be. Oh, came pretty close. 12-6. North Platte after 1. We're back quarter number 2 after the break. It's Bison basketball and Kicks 96-1. Rich Bob back here in North Platte, 12-6 after 1. Bulldogs, but the Bison caught their way back.
Yeah, again, it's a two-man show for North Platte with Carter Kelly with 8 and River Johnston with 4. Again, for McCook, Adam Duggar had 4 and Josh Hagwood had 2 for McCook, 6 points. Boy, again, nice quarter defensively really by McCook, holding them to 12 points. But again, you got to score at least that many or more. And again, North Platte's defense is definitely a step above the defense that the Bison faced on Tuesday.
Bison with the basketball first to begin the second quarter with Duggar, with Hegwood, Humphrey, Capel, and Gillen. I have a feeling these guys are going to play a lot of minutes tonight.
Well, they're probably going to have to. Yeah, I mean, might get sprinkled in, but again, they're going to have to carry the bulk of the load.
No Jacob Gomez-Wilson tonight with an illness apparently. As Brendan Gillen has it out front. Pressure by Kelly. Brendan's going to take it. Runner, baseline, missed it. Drew the foul. Going to be a hand check, and they're going to say not a shooting foul. And that'll be team. That's just the first foul of the game going to be called against North Platte.
Yeah, Carter Kelly picks it up. And again, Brendan Gillen only had 1 shot in the first quarter. Is trying to make something happen out there on the drive.
Gillen off the inbounds. Evan Humphrey, pull-up jumper. Free throw line jumper's on the way. Shot is short. And rebounded by Kelly. North Platte the other way with a 6-point lead. Luna, point out front. Now Kelly against Hegwood. Trying to get a screen from Moore. And boy, Hegwood tried to draw the offensive foul. They called a walk instead. He's lost his balance, goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I mean, that's, again, I don't know. I have a hard time with those. I mean, it's either a block or a charge. It's got to be one, and no call just doesn't do it. But he definitely did travel, and it looks like possibly Josh Hagwood still on the floor.
I don't know if he landed on him or what, not for sure, or the first hit got his wind knocked out of him. I think he hit his head.
Yeah, the back of the head is what he saw.
Oh, boy. That's not good.
Yeah, again, God bless him for taking those charges and stuff, but, man, you have to really be willing to sacrifice to do that.
I think they got medical personnel here. I think they're standing right in front of us, to be honest with you, and so they'll have to go.
Yeah, they look like they don't know what to do, so that's not encouraging.
It's like, yeah, you have time, go check them out. Brendan Gillen, whip pass backside. Capel's on the way, layups on the way and good. 12-8 Bison, creep within 4. Here in quarter number 2, 1 minute gone. They got some medical work. Going to get Josh up and walk and take him maybe to another room or just outside the bleacher, or they're going to take him back someplace. Anyway.
Yeah, might do a little concussion.
Testing,
checking,
whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Moore has it now. Luna, pull-up jumper's on the way. Missed it, everything. Rebound, Cade Moore, put back good. 14-8 North Platte. That's the first points actually in a while.
Yeah, well, it's first in the quarter for sure. And again, good defense by Bison. It was such an awful shot by Luna that they got the rebound.
Oh, boy, they set up Cam Workmeister well, but he overshot on the low block. And
yeah, we've missed 3 layups basically here so far.
Capel had one over first quarter, and there's Cam missed one there. 14-8. Carter Kelly, little rocker step, no shot. Now Moore, top of the circle. Trying to post up Kelly against Gillen on the low block. Kelly maneuvers inside the lane. Got inside too close that time. It's 16-8.
Yeah, I mean, that's a matchup there. That's head-to-head with Brendan Gillen, and I mean, that's actually even a little bit of a height advantage for Kelly. So, again, going to have to really try and shut him down.
Duggar is and to the dribble, and they're going to call blocking foul. Going to be called against North Platte. North Platte bench wanted a push off an offensive foul and got the block instead. Second team foul against the Bulldogs in the half. And the first going to be called against Luna. Lucas Gomez-Mosa will check in. Cam Workmeister sits, so likes to go a little bit shorter lineup. So got Gillen and Capel out there still.
Right.
Bison with the basketball, trailing by 8, had it down to 4. 4 straight by North Platte. Gillen has it, working, maneuvering. Kelly dumps it off Capel. 3 left sides on the way, had a good look, missed it, and didn't follow his shot, and Moore comes out with it.
Yeah, Cole also looked like his ankle looks a little ouchy too. I don't know if he twisted it when he landed or not.
I think he's had some issues with it too. It was Luna. I think it was Luna, wasn't it?
Correct.
Hit the shot just like that, Bob. It's up to a 10-point North Platte lead.
His last one just about took the paint off the backboard, and this one was much better.
Gillen out up front. Now it's Lucas Gomez-Wilson against Trevor Johnson. Now it's Cole Capel. Capel up front. Now Duggar against Kelly. Capel going to take it right to him. Duggar did against Capel and missed the shot. Outlet Moore looking for Johnston. Layups on the way and good. Just got ahead of the pack a little bit. It's 20-8.
Yeah, and
Coach,
again,
go ahead.
Yeah, Coach Imus wants to take a 30 here again, but just to continue the thought, I mean, that's one of those ones too where he's upset because, frankly, again, nobody got back. I mean, and again, you just can't. They've had several fast break opportunities tonight. Just again, got to get back on defense.
Well, North Platte's done their homework. I mean, shooters-wise. Evan Humphreys, I mean, I think he's had one shot.
He's had one shot.
That's
exactly,
it.
Exactly right. And Brendan Gillen's has really only had the one shot as well. So again, North Platte, again, credit their defense. Their intensity is right now is higher than McCook's. So yeah, I just hate to get down like this early. And again, they're playing decent defense. I mean, North Platte, it's only at 12 in the first quarter. But again, got to make some of your own.
All right, lineup after the timeout with Capel, Humphrey, also Lucas Gomez-Wilson, Gillen, and also Duggar. Hegwood, good to see. He's jumped right back in, and they're going to let him in the game. They're going to let him in the game. So he is okay. And the Bison, you get something going. Plenty of time, 5-minute mark here, quarter number 2. Trailing 20-8. And the Bison going left, right on the offense. Duggar out front now, Hegwood. Swinging at a Capel against Moore. Cole trying to maneuver inside. Caught up inside the lane. Now it's Hegwood top of the circle. I don't think Hegwood's had a shot either.
No, he hasn't.
I think we've not given a shot chart, but we could probably count on 2 hands how many shots we've gotten this first half. Gillen top of the circle. Brendan nowhere to go. Now it's Duggar. He'll pull the trigger on a 3. It's on the way. Missed it. Strong rebound. Long rebound to Hegwood. Comes it right back in to Duggar and try to take a little Euro step. And they're going to say I got to be called for a walk.
Yeah, just kind of had that extra hop in there and stuff. It's too bad. He got the rebound. Coach Imus looking for a little explanation. I think it's one of those ones that looked like it was something, but I'm not so sure he did actually take any extra steps.
How many times do you hear that? It looked funny, so I'm going to call it anyway. 20-8, 4:24 left. Johnston has the top of the circle. Little pick and roll with Cade Moore. Bison defends it nicely. They find Moore, low block away from the bucket. Jumper's going to be good. A little soft touch by Cade Moore. It's 22-8.
Yeah, again, the difference, Rich, is North Platte's making their shots. McCook just has not had their shooting percentage at all so far tonight. So, again, they're cashing in on their opportunities.
Duggar top of the circle. Takes a good look inside of Capel. Missed the shot, drew the foul. Foul's going to be called against Kaminsky. Ryan Kaminsky going to be called for the personal. That'll be his first. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Cole Capel.
Needless to say, all these free throws will be very important.
Ryan sure didn't get the size of his dad, that's for sure. Well, they got him listed at 6'2", but that might be a generous 6'2". Capel at the free throw line for the 2-shot foul. Free throw is going to be on the way and good.
Yeah, maybe on top of a phone book.
Yeah. Horizon make free throw number 1 for Cole Capel. He'll get one more. 22-9 ball game, just into the 4-minute mark here. Second quarter for North Platte High School. Second free throw is on the way. Missed it too strong. Rebound, Cade Moore. one, and that's about it. Horizon make free throw. Here comes North Platte the other way. Kaminsky has a baseline now. River Johnston. Maneuver, boy, he takes it strong every time, and it rolls in. He's a slender type of guy, but boy, he's not afraid to take it inside.
No, he's got great ball control and body control both. But yeah, he's not afraid to go in there.
20-49. Duggar, a little off-balance shot, missed it, and out of bounds off McCook last. And getting shots inside the paint, they're contested, but we're getting some shots there.
Yeah, again, opportunities are there. Shooting percentage has just not been there.
3:31 left. We'll see Lucas Gomez-Wilson check in for Adam Duggar.
Boy, it's just so hard to go from, one extreme to the other. 73 or whatever we got against Lexington now. Yeah. Really 3 minutes ago, 3.5 minutes ago in the half, and 9 points is all.
Yep, defensive pressure and not hitting shots. Luna has it. Actually, it's Tilford back in the ballgame. Long through by Kelly's no good. Scramble goes off North Platte. They had two white shirts there and couldn't grab it. Goes back to McCook.
Yeah, Kaminsky and Colton Tilford both battled for it and actually tipped it out.
4 combined fouls in this game. Wow, and hard to believe that. 24-9 North Platte. North Platte in the man-to-man pressure. Gillen has it. Now it's Hegwood. Josh kind of kicked it. Looked like the Capel that
kick.
time. Yeah. Cole on a low block. Maneuvers against Kincaid. Trying to maneuver. Block shot. Kincaid got another one. Recovered by Hegwood. Josh looking. Scramble. Kincaid comes out with it. Quickly down court. Tilford. Baseline Kelly. Skip pass to Kaminsky. Boy, how about the Kelly skip pass across court that time?
Yeah, it's just a rocket.
26-9. Oh, things kind of snowballing to McCook here in the second quarter. Got it down as 12-8. We're 14-1 run since. 2.5 minutes left before the half. Gillen has it. Brendan. Now it's skip pass down to Hegwood. We'll see Duggar and Workmeister at the next dead ball. Hegwood dumps it off for Capel. Drop step off the glass and good. Much needed bucket from McCook. Just to get into double digits.
Yeah, only 5 points in the quarter, and Cole Capel has them all.
Offensive foul. Ryan Kaminsky. There, Josh Hegwood. He's trying and finally got one to go his way. It's Kaminsky to give the call for the offensive foul.
Yeah, he really has a nice way of setting himself up to take those charges.
For the Bison, number 5, Duggar.
So, yeah, Duggar checked in and
Gillen back in.
Workmeister back in.
Gotcha.
2:12 left. Bison 26-11. Just got to chip away at it. A little three-quarters court press. Trapping defense applied. Gillen, Duggar still behind the timeline. High post now. It's Workmeister going to be strong with the basketball. Gillen has it. Free throw line. Takes it to the hole. Dumps off for Hegwood. A little stutter step. And no shot. Out front now Duggar. High post now to Workmeister. Humphrey, now Gillen. Boy, Evan just cannot get a look at all, any type of shot. Minute 45 left. Gillen did dump it down inside, away off the block to Workmeister. Cam trying to maneuver against Kaminsky, and they got to call offensive foul on Workmeister. Shot ended up going in, but they called the foul first, offensive foul.
Boy, I don't know about that. That was just, he didn't plow over the guy or anything like that. It was just backing in, typical contact with that, so tough call.
It's just the second foul of the game called against McCook. That's it.
Yeah, no, and again, it's not like they're letting stuff go. It's been a pretty darn clean first half.
26-11, 90 seconds left in the second quarter. Beg pardon from North Platte High. It's been all North Platte in the second quarter, 26-11. River Johnston, free throw line. It's Hegwood, top of the circle, now to Kelly. Deep three is on the way and missed by Tonkinson. Rebound. Boy, Kincaid, has he been big off the bench in this first half? Yeah, but the body apparently on the shot by Tonkinson going inside. It'll be a two-shot foul.
Foul number 10, Brendan Gillen.
Yeah, Brendan Gillen picks up his first foul. So, yeah, again, North Platte. The big difference, Rich, seriously, North Platte and McCook are both taking it inside, and North Platte's cashed.
Cole Capel. Bo Beaker had checked in for a cup of coffee. Now he'll sit as Capel's back in the ballgame. 27-11. Free throws on the way and good. 28-11. And North Platte will pick him up. A little full court pressure. Hegwood. Run and jump once again. You spin moving these guys. There's going to be somebody waiting for you. Capel across the timeline. Humphreys lobs it for Gillen. Right back to Evan. Jumpers on the way. Blocked it and drew the foul. Almost, I thought, one too many passes that time. But they got to give themselves the free throw line. That's what counts.
Yep, going to get Carter Kelly his second foul there. But yeah, it was kind of like, I'm not sure if either player knew which one was going to get the better shot, so they were kind of going back and forth.
I thought Evan was going to take it right to the bucket, but
Yep.
he kind of lobbed it to Gill like he was going to the bucket, and lucky he wasn't going toward the bucket. And Humphrey misses the first free throw. He'll get one more. Fifth team foul against North Platte. A minute left exactly. 28-11. Second free throw's on the way and good. Horizon Bank free throw for Evan Humphrey. He'll set. We'll see Matt Nichols checking in for the first time. 28-12
we're
ball
going
game.
to have a first half where we don't even get in the 1-and-1.
Yeah. Don't think it's going to happen. North Platte with the basketball left to right on the offense. Johnston. Now it's Tonkinson with a miss to wide open to Kincaid inside. Tilford has it. Now they find Kincaid. A little step through off the glass and good. Quickly McCook down court. Gillen got ahead of the pack. Got tripped up by Kincaid on the way by. That'll be team foul number 6 against North Platte.
First on Kincaid. You know, I said in the first quarter, Rich, only 2 players had scored for North Platte. In this quarter, 7 different players have scored for North Platte. So again, they quickly fixed their little offensive wall.
Cam Workmeister will spell Cole. 36 seconds left on the clock, 30-12. North Platte. Bison inbounds underneath Matt Nichols. Looking for red shirts, finds Workmeister baseline. Cam maneuvering. Now it's Hegwood. Need a possession. You got to have some bucket right here going to halftime locker room. Hegwood way out front. Trying to take him off the dribble. Now it's Duggar. Had him out front. Now to Nichols. Hegwood, left side. We've been really pressured by Tilford. Dumping off Nichols. Baseline 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound inside. And off of North Platte. Luna couldn't quite grab it. Goes back to McCook with 8 seconds left.
Should get one more good shot opportunity. I mean, wide open for Matt Nichols there from three-point line. He did everything you want, but just the ball is not going in the hole.
Humphrey will check back in. Nichols will sit. Let's try to get Evan a shot. Hasn't had many in this first half. Hegwood off the inbounds. They find Humphrey. Quick catch and shoot. 3's on the way. On cue. Drills a 3. Much needed. 3 seconds, but 2. River Johnston. And gets poked away. Hey, a little bit. It's a 30-15 North Platte lead at the half. Bob and I will talk about it after the break. It's Bison basketball on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here, halftime, 30-15. North Platte with a 15-point lead. And, Bob, it was, first quarter got to a rough start, climbed their way back to 12-8. But you look what happened, 18-7 after that. And McCook, that Humphrey three got into within 15. Hopefully, got to pick things up second half, don't we?
Yeah, 18-point second quarter for North Platte. And again, only a 9-point quarter for McCook. Which gets us to the 30-15 halftime score. But again, McCook's got to get some offensive production from some folks. And again, they're going to have to make the shots when they get them. North Platte really expanded their scoring in that second quarter, got 7 people involved. And so they end up with 30 at halftime. Carter Kelly has 10 of those, River Johnston with 8. Caleb Tonkinson with 2. Ryan Kaminsky had that 3-pointer. Caleb Kincaid with 2. Cade Moore with 4, but he's been a defensive presence and been tough down low. And then Tyler Luna with his 2. Real simple for McCook. Cole Capel with 5. Adam Duggar with 4. Evan Humphrey with 4. And Josh Haywood with 2. So, again, not a lot of scoring here. And, again, it's just amazing, Rich, how he can go from one extreme to the other. And, again, it's a factor of who you're playing, of course, as opposed to Lexington versus North Platte. But, again, I really thought that McCook, must have had at least 3 basically 2 3-footers in there that just could not get the putbacks or the shots to go, and all of a sudden, you're talking a 4 or 5 point deficit if they make a few more of those shots. But credit North Platte, they've been anticipating, they've been doing a lot of those double teams that you talked about in that first, where they're all of a sudden they're double teaming on the blind side coming up from behind, and that's caused McCook some problems too. But I mean, it's as simple as this: we just got to get more shots, and we got to shoot better when we get them.
Bison hoping for some momentum, as we kind of talked about with both teams, to get ready for the conference tournament, where you look at the brackets, and I got those brackets right here. Someplace. There we go. The boys bracket. McCook will host Gothenburg. 6 o'clock starts at the high school gym. We'll have that game following the girls matchup on Monday. Same side of the bracket as Ogallala, the 2 seed, and the 7 seed Broken Bow. So, you could, like last year, you saw McCook Ogallala play in the championship. It'd have to be a semifinal this year.
Exactly right. And then, of course, Ogallala comes to town, I believe, on the 4th of February.
Right.
So that'll be another rematch no matter what happens in that game.
At the side of the bracket, Ainsworth is the 1 seed, and they'll host Valentine on Monday, and then Minden and Cozad are the 4 and 5 seeds. So, going to be a very interesting Southwest Conference tournament.
Yeah, it should be some good action. Again, those games are on Monday, and then if you win, you've got Friday, Saturday, and if you lose, you only have 1 more game. Is that the case with that as well? Yeah,
if you lose on Monday, you play the Thursday consolation game, then you're done for the week.
Exactly. Yep.
So you're done for the week after that. So you want to win that opening game, and the boys, they've been there and won that opening game. For the Lady Bison, they not so much. They need to win that game and get themselves in the semifinals.
Yeah, exactly. And again, that should be a good game. It should be a toss-up game. Ainsworth, they are a D1 school, so again, Lady Bison should certainly be able to compete with them.
Halftime is here, 30-15. Take a break. We're back with the second half. North Platte and McCook boys in just a moment on Kicks 96.1. Richard Bob back here at halftime, just about over 30-15. North Platte leads in the boys matchup here once again at North Platte High School. In case you missed game one, Bob Lady Bison just, oh boy, they ran it in. Kind of a buzzsaw second half and the fall to North Platte. And North Platte's got, that Clancy Brown is one of the best guards you're going to find. Trevor was good for Lexington, and Brown's right up there as well.
Oh, absolutely. No, they both, Trevor with 20 on Tuesday, and now Brown with 24 tonight. Both really nice players. But yeah, again, it's kind of the same old story for the Lady Bison. Sometimes they just cannot get the basketball to go in the hole, and then of course if teams press them, and again a Class A team like North Platte presses them, it really causes them problems. And again, it just seems like half the time, even if they do get the ball across the court, they just do not have the legs to get a good shot. So again, Lady Bison will have to regroup and go for that long bus trip on Monday, up and back. So again, but certainly that's a team they can compete with better.
Here we go. Bison will come out the original starting five: Humphrey, Duggar, Gillen, Hegwood, and also with Capel. North Platte with Moore, Johnston, Kelly, Luna, and also that's Tonkinson, beg your pardon. As North Platte with the basketball first, going right to left in the offense. River Johnston, the lob to Kelly, and put back is on the way and good. Probably wanted to dunk it, but just went up and lofted it in.
Wow, only first 13 seconds and it's showtime. That was impressive.
32-15. Hegwood Bison's got to get more shots. They just did not get many shots at all in that first half. Duggar baseline against Luna. Takes a baseline three. It's going to be on the way. Missed it. Backside rebound by Kane Moore. Johnston quickly up court to Kelly. Moves in against Evan Humphrey. Missed the shot. And it's going to be North Platte basketball as Humphrey wasn't established in bounds before he got that loose ball and goes back to North Platte.
Yeah, actually, he jumped in bounds, which actually, if he just would have stepped across, he could have, still just a quick step in would have been okay.
Yeah, it took more time to actually jump and
exactly,
everything.
Yeah.
Just step in.
I mean, he jumped 10 feet out on the court.
32-15. North Platte with the basketball and up 17. Johnston has it up front. Bison zone. Now Luna. Johnston to catch Luna way away from the bucket, away from that three-point line. Johnston baseline, three. Tonkinson baseline jumper, missed it, rebound. Luna came out of nowhere and almost grabbed the offensive rebound away from Gillen. And they're going to say it went off McCook last.
Come on. Yeah, two North Platte players touched that.
And the official out front is going to come out with the official on the baseline and say, "Are you sure about that? Are you positive?"
Yeah, Luna came flying across, and then knocked the ball. Wow. Come on, guys.
The official came, and then did you see his reaction? He said, "Okay, it's their ball." It's kind of comical. Hegwood gets a tip, just trying to race it for it, and couldn't quite grab it. I mean, maybe something like that could spark McCook a little bit, get him a little ticked off. 32-15, North Platte here in the third.
Yeah, I think North Platte's going to be pretty patient if McCook stays in this zone.
Kelly has it, skip pass cross court. Johnston against Hegwood, trying to drop it on offensive foul. Couldn't quite get it. Now Kelly. Skip pass. It's Johnston. Three's got to be good. Boy, the skip pass and hit it on a dime that time. It's up to a 20-point game, 35-15.
Fourth time Josh Hegwood's been on the floor, and they've only called one charge or block the whole time. So
nope.
I just don't understand. You can't have that much contact without something.
Hegwood out front now. It's Gillen. Man-to-man pressure by North Platte. Now Duggar. Top of the circle. Left side now to Hegwood. Josh looking over the cutter with Gillen. Find him on the low block. Nowhere to go. Nice job. Capel sneaking in. Backside. Lamps on the way in. Good.
First points of the quarter, really nicely done by McCook. They're going to need to run that about 15 more times.
Exactly.
Here.
That's been there a lot where
has.
Teams have overloaded on one person, and Capel's been wide open the backside.
Well, yeah, North Platte's not afraid to double. So when that happens, you got to find that open person.
Moore kick out. Luna three. It's going to be off the mark. Might have got tipped by Duggar that time, but Moore's right there. And Capel on the way up. Got him across the hand. It's going to be a two-shot foul for North Platte.
First foul on Cole Capel. Wasn't so big. He had good position, but again, kind of did the swat, and again, when you're waving, you're bringing your hands across your the player like that, you're going to get called every time.
Cam Workmeister ready to check in here shortly after the missed free throw here as Moore missed the free throw on cue, and he'll check in for Capel. 5:34 left in the It's third quarter. North Platte up 35-17. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Woohoo.
More free throws on the way. Hit one of two. 36-17. Hegwood and Duggar in backcourt. Johnston picks up Hegwood. Hegwood across the timeline. Works, now it's Duggar. Top of the circle, now to Brendan Gillen. Now Hegwood to the bucket. Wraparound pass, kicks it out for Duggar. Three's on the way, got it for three. Big shot, Adam Duggar, 36-20.
Yeah, again, and McCook, they should keep doing that. The penetration, if they're able to find the open player, because McCook or North Platte is doubling down.
Oh my gosh, Johnson took the biggest jump, and that's, you don't call a walk on that. And it's going to be a technical foul going to be called against McCook. Oh boy.
Wow, I mean, that's a tough one. I mean, again, an obvious blown call. And not sure if Adam Duggar said something or whatever, but obviously he did. But
Johnson took off and landed, and it wasn't like a 2 feet. It was boom, boom, like that. And oh boy.
Yeah, well, yeah.
40-20, and one more free throw. 4:55 left. And here comes North Platte with the basketball. Trust me, I watched the same stuff on Tuesday with this. They saved 2 of the 3 guys, so I was pulling my hair out in that game too. Here comes Luna the other way. Right to left in the offense. Kelly on the low block, a little head and shoulder fake. Jumper's on the way, and boy, it's just tough to defend.
Well, again, yeah, he's 6'6",
Yeah.
and again, and he's slender, but he's certainly no twig out there. And again, he just has nice moves.
42-20. Hegwood trying to go to work. Meister got it knocked away. Going to be a pushing foul. Going to be called against Cade Moore.
Shocking.
First team foul against the Bulldogs in the third. Luna will check in, and also it's going to be Kaminsky checking back in. I'm sorry, Tilford. Yeah, Tilford, sorry, checking back in. Luna will sit, and also Tonkinson will sit. Brendan Gillen off the inbounds. Duggar has the top of the circle. 42-30, or 42-20, which was 42-30. Workmeister has it now, Gillen. And Brendan had it poked away by Kelly. Here comes River Johnson the other way. Tilford, Moore, looking back door to River Johnson, knocked away. Nice job by defense by Hegwood that time.
Yeah, Josh, they anticipated that, cut him off. Boy, McCook, it'd be nice to get on about a 10-point run here, at least to make this interesting.
And if the fouls get out front, it's going to be called River Johnston, and that'll be the second team foul against North Platte.
His first foul.
We'll see Kincaid back in. Moore will set.
Pretty interchangeable players there, both similar body types, and again, play tough down low.
Hegwood, well, this is close to over and back call. It was,
well, he didn't establish.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, just more times than not. Sometimes you get that called. Long three by Duggar's on the way, missed it. Brendan Gillen on the offensive rebound. Good. It's 42-20.
Yeah, nobody on the backside there. Easy points for Brendan Gillen.
Kelly baseline. Kaminsky dumped down to Kincaid, a low block. Had a great first half for him. Dumps it off to Kelly baseline. Three is going to be short. Rebound kept alive. Now Humphrey comes out with it. Evan the other way. Pull up jumper. Boy, he's itching for that shot. Missed a shot from three. Out of bounds. It was Kelly saves it. It goes right off of Humphrey out of bounds.
Yeah, too bad. I mean, if he just would have missed it, it would have been Cook's ball. But again, hit his hand. So again, I think North Platte. Nope, no, so I thought they might be taking a timeout. Subs coming in. Cole Capel back in from McCook.
Lucas Gomez-Wilson will check back in. Again, McCook without Jacob Gomez-Wilson, not suited up tonight. Been one of those, apparently has been a little under the weather this week. 20-point game, 3:20 left. Third quarter. 42-22 North Platte. Johnson, quick move, little scoop layup, missed it. Rebound by Hegwood.
It's actually Ryan Kaminsky on that move.
Was it Kaminsky?
It was Ryan.
Well, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
13 instead of 10. They kind of both.
Well, we got to jab him. He missed a shot.
Yeah. Capel has it low block, kind of almost swiped away, goes out of bounds off North Platte and goes back to McCook.
Yeah, again, there's just not a moment's peace for McCook, Rich. I mean, North Platte is just, like I said, they're doubling at every opportunity, and there's just playing solid defense.
2:56 left in the third quarter. Inbounds pass Hegwood. At front, Lucas Gomez-Wilson. And they'll set up their half court. It's a tough man-to-man for North Platte. Hegwood top of the circle. Trying to find some move on that right side. Picked up that dribble. Going to dump it down to Cam Workmeister. Nice little look inside of Cam. Little lob. It's on the way in 42-24 score.
Boy, tight quarters down there for Cam Workmeister, but he got the ball and just went straight up with it.
Johnston baseline now. Tilford. Tonkinson back in. Kaminsky swinging right to left. Now Kaminsky. Kincaid and Workmeister having a little battle at low block. Johnston on the move, missed the shot. Rebound by Capel.
Yeah, you weren't kidding about the battle there. Mr. Kincaid is swinging a couple elbows at Cam Workmeister there.
As Hegwood dumping it off to Workmeister. Yeah, I think it deflected off Cam last.
Kincaid's hand, then Cam Workmeister's.
As Humphrey will take a seat, we'll see Brendan Gillen check back in. Duggar's going to check back in as well.
Boy, just got to find a combination to get a little run going here somehow.
Yep. 2:05 left, third quarter, 42-24. Carson Euling, a new guard, and I don't think he played the first half. Don't think so. They set up Tonkinson. Three is going to be no good. Long rebound now to Workmeister. Duggar quickly down court. Capel to the bucket. Jumpers on the way. Missed it. Drew the foul. Cole Capel, a couple of Horizon Bank free throws are coming up with 1:44 left, third quarter.
Definitely one time where McCook beat North Platte down the floor. Good passing by McCook. Cole Capel going to get a couple of shots.
Horizon Bank free throws coming up for Cole. 1:44 left. Join us tomorrow morning, Coach's Coffee Club. We're live from St. Ertz Bakery at the Beer Rock Cafe with a recap of the past week in high school and college sports conversations. All your favorite coaches. Cole missed the first, he'll get the second. Kelly's going to check back in. Tonkinson sits. One more free throw for the Bison senior. It's on the way, missed it too strong. Kincaid on the rebound. Quickly down courts. Euling. Top of the circle to Kelly. 1:34 left. Watch Workmeister and Kincaid on that low block again. Kincaid free throw line. Looking inside for Kelly. And Kelly now steps out. 1:21 left. Euling on the skip pass. Swinging out baseline now into Tilford. Really looks like Kelly's the only starter in there right now. As they kick out of Euling, his three is on the way and good. His first points of the game. 45-24, Bulldogs up by 21. Capel to the bucket. Kind of got poked away and then lost the handle. Here comes Kaminsky the other way. Lead pass Euling. Bison catch up in a hurry. Tilford nowhere to go. Kincaid, big step through. Missed the shot, blocked by Gillen, but managed to get the ball right back and put it in.
He's a force in the middle. He just took that one big dribble down the lane.
39 seconds left, 47-24. Kincaid gets a steal. Lead pass the other way. Kaminsky is on me. Left-hand left's on the way and good. Boy, this is really snowball in a hurry. 49-24. 25 seconds left, third quarter. Duggar has the post up. Cam Workmeister low block against Kincaid. Runners on the way. Kincaid just kind of let him go that time.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah. And then North Platte, Kincaid got a little lazy that time and went over the out-of-bounds line, and we'll give McCook right back. Matt Nichols will check back in. Brendan Gillen will sit. Josh Hegwood back in. We'll see River Johnston checking back in for Kincaid. Inbounds pass by Hegwood. Out front now, Capel, three, top of the store, near the top of the store, got it, 49-29. 9 seconds left. Bit of a spurt from McCook here late. Long three by River. Johnston's on the way and he banks it, can you believe that? After three, North Platte 52 and McCook 29. The fourth quarter is coming up shortly on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here in North Platte. 52-29, Bob. After 3, get it down to 20. You got a 5-0 spurt there toward the end, and then Johnson comes up and lofts one up from 22 feet and banks it at pretty much the buzzer.
Yeah, this game's getting eerily similar to the first game where it's North Platte's just kind of stretched out the lead. I guess the only thing that hasn't happened is Coach Imus getting called for out of the coach's box. So, anyway, of course, different crew. So maybe this crew, I can't imagine they even know that rule. So.
Third quarter stats, it was all North. It was not North.
Yeah, 22 points for North Platte in the quarter, 14 points for McCook. So again, 4 more points for Carter Kelly. River Johnson had 7. Kaminsky had 2. Kincaid 2. Cade Moore to free throw, and Carson Euling came in with a 3-pointer. Cole Capel had 5 in the quarter. Adam Duggar 3. Brendan Gillen 2. And Cam Workmeister had 4. So again, just got to get some more scoring. And like I said, do you believe in miracles?
Al Michaels, eat your heart out. 52-29, Bison with the basketball first. We got Reginald actually not quite starting 5 in there as Humphrey starts the fourth quarter on the bench. Workmeister top of the circle. Cam steps out. 3 is going to be on the way. Missed it. Gillen reached around over a shorter defender that time. Like to kick it out, and Capel, and it was picked off.
Yeah, I thought he'd just go ahead and go strong right back to the basket.
Luna, kick out Kelly. Out front of Euling, swinging out of Luna. Baseline, they work it over to Euling. Runner inside the lane, partially blocked. Contact there, and Kincaid.
Oh, man, he got hammered.
Yeah, he did. I thought he did too. North Platte got the back with more on the offensive rebound, a loose ball.
Yeah, I think these guys are putting their whistles away for the quarter as much as they can.
Tonkinson has a Luna. Swing out to Kelly. Euling got a good look at a 3 baseline, but they worked it left to right pretty good against the Bison zone, and hit another 3 at 55-29. Hegwood has it way up front. Josh between the circles. North Platte sticking with that man-to-man pressure. Hegwood out front. Now it's Cam Workmeister. Duggar out front now on top of the circle. Swinging over to Hegwood, far side. Pressured by Euling. Josh looking on the dribble and drive and kick out to Duggar. Adam, big hop, and met up against Moore, and Moore blocked his shot.
Yeah, it's a big size differential there. So again, nowhere to go for Adam Duggar. Just trapped on that baseline.
6:10 left, fourth quarter. All North Platte 55-29. Kelly swings it out baseline. Euling from the left side. 3 is going to be on the way. There's that strap hanging down from the ceiling. I wonder how many times that hits.
Well, this is the third time, tonight, at least the third time tonight.
If it takes a big hop off that rim, it's going to hit that strap every single time.
Yeah, it's surprising they don't somehow try and tie that back a little bit or something. Yeah, that's where we're at, folks. We're talking about court design.
Yeah, the basketball standards of all things. Bison just 55-29, and kind of a push inside against Euling, and that's just the 4th team foul against North Platte in this second half. .550 left, fourth quarter. Hegwood off the inbounds. A lob and Capel runs it down. Cole top of the circle against the man-to-man pressure. Now it's Gillen. Brendan works. Shut off by Kelly. Now it's Duggar. And they're going to call a moving screen to be called against Brendan Gillen against Luna.
Yeah, just kind of got in a bad position. Quite the body block there. Actually, Luna went down pretty hard, but Brendan Gillen just kind of inadvertent getting there.
55-29, 13 foul going to be called against McCook. Bulldogs in the half court. Kaminsky back at the ball game. Euling has it. Tilford. 4 guards, and looks like more of the lone post in there. Euling has it right side. Now it's Kaminsky. Moore. Kaminsky pulls the trigger. 3 is going to be short. Moore runs it down, but he stepped out of bounds. Bison get it back.
Kind of just treading water.
Yeah. Didn't hear. I forgot to even check on how the Bison JVs did in the opener.
Yeah, because I should have asked.
They played Opposite the Bison, Lady Bison varsity game. Capel 3 baseline, missed it. River Johnston and Moore released his layups on the way and good.
Yeah, I'll tell you, not many times this season, Rich, have you seen a team that get down the floor that much quicker than McCook, but that's happened several times tonight for North Platte.
57-29. 4:42 left. Duggar a little bit of a clear out, and Moore went up for the block shot, got him on the way up, and Adam Duggar to the free throw line for a couple of Horizon Bank free throws coming up.
Yep, could have held his ground probably and been okay, but again, kind of got the arm and brought it down. So.
.57-29, free throws on the way and missed it. Get one more. .57-29, free throws on the way and good. 57-30. Approach the halfway point. Quarter number 4 here from North Platte High School. Kaminsky has it right side. Top of the circle now, it's Tilford. The swing out of Euling. River Johnston, big hop inside the lane. Now it's Johnson, little step back threes on the way, missed it. Rebound, Hegwood comes in and stolen away by Moore. Kaminsky in between two defenders, going to call a walk first. Boy, the official underneath was going to call a block. With two defenders right there just kind of standing their ground. And the walk out front first.
No comment.
Yeah. Yeah, where's you know, they had it sealed off.
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Right, right.
Humphrey, baseline threes on the way, and Evan, boy, not many shots tonight. He gets that one to go at 57-33.
Yep, second three-pointer of the night for him.
As Hegwood he draws a second offensive foul as River Johnston at the bucket, and Josh stood his ground and took the offensive foul. And timeout, Coach Matt Kaminsky. 3:55 left, 57-33. McCook trailing North Platte. Back to North Platte High in just a moment. Kicks 96-1. Back to North Platte, 3:55. Bob in this one, 57-33. Bison just got to keep battling.
Yeah, again, nothing much happened in this quarter. North Platte with 5 points so far. McCook only with 4. So, again, just kind of playing out the string here at this point.
And here comes McCook, inbounds the ball. Adam Duggar, Josh Hegwood, Cole Capel, Evan Humphrey, and Brendan Gillen, your original starting 5 in there. Duggar top of the circle, lob to Capel, backside. Missed short of the left, but a rebound by Humphreys on the way. Follow the trailer, it's on the way and good. 57-35. Gillen has it up front, now it's Tilford, the swing now. Got a newcomer in the ball game, and number 21, Daniel Shea. Junior in the ball game for the first time, and with more size, big 6'6" junior. Shea has the top of the circle now to Tilford. The Euling out front, River Johnston. 3-minute mark coming up. Coach Kaminsky is starting to empty his bench a little bit more here late in this fourth quarter. They got a big ball game at York coming up again tomorrow night. Euling. Good move, spin move, missed the shot, rebound. Put back by Shea, I think it was.
Andrew Salone.
Oh, newcomer, I missed Salone in there. Sorry about that. 59-35. Hegwood has the top of the circle now to Cole Capel. Cole, big hop inside the lane. Finger roll layups on the way and good. 59-37.
McCook playing their front 5 starters.
And I think Coach
Kaminsky.
Yeah, and they both call timeout. Quick break. We're back to North Platte. We'll keep it right here for the time minutes. I think it's just a 30. Both teams are just emptying their bench. I think
going to
Coach
get in some different players.
Imus has got, I think, Gomez Wilson. Nichols going to come in there. Maybe Bo Beaker as well. Tough one coming up here. Coming off the Lexington. Not very strong this year. Pretty weak, to be honest with you. They got a lot of youngsters. North Platte, Coach Kaminsky, just a different team, much better. They knew it was going to be tough, but boy, their offense have just been stymied tonight.
They did not give themselves a chance. And of course, I'll tell you who's going to be surprised at the score is probably some of the folks from Lexington when they see the score here after McCook's performance Tuesday night. They're going to be flabbergasted that they only were able to get 37, possibly 40 here by the end. But again, just a tough shooting night. And again, it's Class A defense, Rich.
Yeah. 2:23 in this one as North Platte has emptied their bench. Got pretty much all subs in there right now. Duggar in there still. Gomez Wilson, Workmeister, Gillen, and Matt Nichols, your 5 in there right now. Tomorrow, don't forget, we've got 6 games on the air from the RPAC Conference first round games, East Division games in Bartley at Southwest High. 11 o'clock start time. So, Mark Searcy, to better enjoy the night. Don't talk a lot. Got 6 big ball games coming up tomorrow. Starting with Southern Valley and Medicine Valley girls, 11 o'clock. 3's on the way, missed it. Scramble, picked back up and tipped away by Workmeister. Here comes Lucas Gomez Wilson the other way. And nice move by Adam Duggar. Lamps on the way and good. Minute 35 left in this one. See Bo Beaker going to check in. At the next dead ball. Pull-up jumper by Trevor Chrisman's on the way, no good. And rebound by Duggar. Adam the other way just lost the handle. And then a slick ball. And out of bounds off North Platte last. Beaker checks, both checks in. Taylor Jacobs will check in as well. Starters are done for the night. 6 o'clock start time once again for the Bison boys and Gothenburg coming up. And second meeting between the Seeds and the Bison. Bison I played a good game at Gothenburg the first time.
Yeah, their 20-point winner up there I don't think was quite that easy to start with, but they ended up finishing strong there. Gosh, Rich, I mean, this is another game. I mean, we may not get in the 1-1 again. The whole second half.
Yeah. Yep, you're right. Taylor Jacobs has it on the dribble. Under a minute left. Gomez Wilson dumps it inside. Cam Workmeister. A little finger rolls on the way and good. 59-41. As North Platte will get a big win for them and a little momentum as they get ready for York tomorrow. North Platte girls again won the opener against the McCook girls, and the Bison will try to regroup and get ready for a road trip to Ainsworth on Monday in a 4:30 tip-off in their Southwest Conference tournament opener. 18 seconds left in this one. And they can just pretty much, nothing's going to be called, I don't think.
It's going to have to be bad.
Yep. Taylor Jacobs loose ball, and that's your final in this one. Final score 59-41. Take a break. Post game's on the way shortly on Kicks 96.1.